I've been thinking about playing Blueprints all weekend, and I refrained just so that way I didn't do anything like off stream notable because I had a feeling. Um. Okay, well, I don't get anything on a corridor. I don't get anything on a spare room. Bedroom, I get stuff, but do I really need steps right now? I mean, it's whenever you enter this room, gain 2. So I could farm that if I ran low on steps again, but do I need it right now? Not really. I'll wait until later, put that in, and then I'll just go in and out the room like a psychopath. Farm steps. I always like to have this up so I can see. Do the nook. Give me a key. Give me a key. Also feel like I haven't looked around the nook very well. But, really is nothing in the nook. Except for this. Tells you to have a notebook with you when you play, so that way you know what the hell's going on, or you can keep track of it. Well, lavatory's dead end. I don't want to do that. Spare room. Brings me more north, but that's not useful. Let's do the parlor. Get more gems. Oh, boy. Okay. Our first box puzzle of the day. Because I don't know what else to call these except box puzzles. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. Oh my god. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. But there's nothing there. You've got to be kidding me. What? Wait. Isn't it just this? Because gems are in a box with the word blue in it would be this one and this one. And if the gems are in a box are actually blue, if that's true, that makes this a lie. It means it can't be that. So that's a lie. It means if that is true, then it could be this blue box. But if that's a lie, then the box is actually blue, which means it can't be in here. God, but if this is true, then it could be in here. I've talked myself into a circle officially. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know how I did it. I have no idea how I did it. My brain was breaking that whole time. I can do nursery and that gives me more steps. Pantry gives me more places. I'm actually gonna do pantry. In orange! Let's go, more steps! Nice. And I had an orange this morning, actually, so that's double nice. Okay. Commissaries, items for sale. I'll do that, because that gives me access to that other kind of wall. That's what I want. Is there anything else here? With some sort of, like, what is it, a cake stand, a cupcake stand? About tie? A metal detector, shovel, salt, sleeping mask? What does a sleeping mask do? I think I want to save it for the metal detector, but that could be more risky than it's really worth. West Wing Hall? Closet gives me 2 items. Items could be useful. Guest bedroom. Gives me more steps, but I'm still at 50 steps. And I feel like that's not as useful as the other bedroom, which gives you 2 each time you go in. Because then you can farm that. But, West Wing Hall. Nothing. Well, I guess there could be something in that hall. Alright. This run, I'm going to focus primarily on just maneuverability. Can I move through somewhere? Like, how close does it get me upward? Keep my paths open the whole time. Raj. Nope. No. We got to do the billiard room. We have to do the billiard room. Have to do it. Maybe another run we'll figure out what's going on in there. 0 plus 16 is 16. What? What is... 4? Oh, 16. Bullseye plus 4? What is happening? Well, if that's... I don't know, let's presume that's 10, then it's 19? What? I've never had the bullseye be selected before. Can't be 25 or 50 because there's no higher than that. It's 4 plus 4. What if that means just double it and that's 8? No. 4. 10 is 14? Oh. Well, I did 19. No way, it's 5. That would be 9. Oh, man. One, my nose itches. That sucks. But my allergies are killing me, so that's not surprising. But secondly, man, I gotta reason out what the hell this means. It's definitely addition because it's blue. Question is, what does the center being blue mean? Or, I feel like I've done that. 4 plus 4 is 8. Not that. 4 plus 4, because maybe it's inner and outer bullseye. 12. 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 2? 6? I don't know, what if it's just 16? It's 16 again. That's like 4... Oh my god. 4 plus 8 and 4, I guess. So I guess the center is 12. So 12 plus 4 is 16 again. Okay, so that's 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 5, so that's 12? No? 16. Again. Again. And that's not 12. That isn't 12, apparently. Because it would be 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 minus 5 is 12. And it wasn't that before. So the rule isn't... So the rule isn't that it's 12 somehow. That it's like bullseye 8 and center 4. Apparently that's not the rule. And if it was 12 plus 5, 17, 17 plus 5, it can't sound. What would this be? Maybe just times 1 and times 2? Times 1 and times 2. So it would be 3 plus 3, 6, plus 9 is 15. And 15 plus 1 is 16, so maybe it's times 1 and times 2, so it's 5, 10, so that's 15 plus 20, 20 minus 5, 20? Oh my good heavens. Silver key. I don't know how I figured that out, chat. I have no idea how I figured that math rule out. Can you tell I was a gifted kid in school? In fact, I came up with that bullshit. God. Observatory shuts us down. Hallway just gives us straight across. Den gives us up. I'm gonna take the den just for the gem. So we're making good progress on going northward and keeping our paths open. Oh, okay, well, I do have a regular key. I'll use my regular key. Okay, well, hallway it is. Excuse me, and I don't think there's ever anything in the hallway. If I'm wrong, let me know, chat. Like, if I'm wrong, chat, do let me know. Right. There's bedroom again. So, I can get 3 keys from the garage. That's the better move. Which the 3 keys are right here. Huh. Wait, I wonder if that's with the breaker box. The breaker box, I think, has a garage thing to it. So I bet it goes to this that allows you to open this and you can go outside. Huh. And then I have the car key in coat storage. And that would allow me to open this up. Probably use it on that right there. Or on this, or both. Okay, now I'm kind of intrigued. I'm kind of intrigued on the prospect. If this is locked, I'm going back. Okay. Back to the very beginning I go. And what I'm going to do is now I'm at a position where I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and put that room out the next chance it gives me for the bedroom. Maybe I should take advantage and put that in then. Not the guest bedroom. Not what I meant. It is food for sale. Closet is 2 items. Items could be useful. Honestly, I think actually the kitchen's better. Can't you get stuff from the kitchen? Not meaning food. I know food, but like I remember there being change around here once. I pick a coin. Guess not. Whatever. I'll work through it. Right, chapel. Huh. Or spare room. Chapel's the only one that gives me the side area. Like I want. Oh, man. Okay, we have to use chapel. I really don't want to, but I'll look around. Both tables. Nothing? Nothing spawned in here. Really? I feel like every time I get this, there's something. Damn. That's bad luck, I feel like. There it is. There's a bedroom. Perfect. I get 2 steps. Breaker box. I would like to have for the garage. But I'm focused on just movement in this one. Okay, so I go here, that's 33. I go back in here. 34. So can you farm it? Or does it just put you back? Okay, just put you back here. It's 34. I miscounted when I came up with my farming idea. Okay, storeroom, which gives me 1 of everything. Oh, that's all I can do. Damn. Key. Gem. Alright, well, guess I'm going through the chapel then. No, actually, hold on. I am going through the chapel, yeah. But I'm not going to go through that way. I'm actually going to go through this way. That way I don't have to go through the chapel anymore. Security. It really wants me to have that breaker box. I mean, at this point, this is going to make it to where my only way is the hallway. So I'm only going to have 1 way. Should I commit then to try and figure out the secret of the garage then. I feel like I might as well. You know, I have 4 keys, but our system's off. Garage on. Okay. Let me look around here. Make sure there's not like a coin hiding somewhere. Like it. Alright. Back to the garage we get then. Then we'll see what secrets await in the, I guess, hall? See if the hallway gives us the coat place. The check place. The right way. I had to check for a second, sorry. Here. Go across here. So. Oh! It's out here then. Eve? Oh no, it's a step. Oh no, it's a step. I don't like that it's a step. For the place? Okay, nothing there. Out over here. Is there anything hiding over here? I mean, you can just full on just navigate the grounds. Can I open this gate? Oh. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Oh. Does that mean I can go to the garage? Well, no. No. That's not what that means. That's not what that means, me. It just means I can go over here? This. What? Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. The shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted, or items for trade. Trading post. What have I stumbled upon? Holy crap. Like a dynamite. What? Am I? What? Huh? What? Uh. There's that, I guess. Are we trying to get... Okay, so you can switch the purple with yellows. Did it? Oh, I got it! I get. Reward an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2 coins. Oh! Sorry I was silent when I was breaking that out, by the way. I got hyper-focused. I got locked in. I wanted to know. You trade a silver key for a metal detector. I'm good. Interesting, though. We're learning new things, chat! Huh. West Wing has been unlocked, so I would have to spend... It's pretty much... So the trading area unlocking that, and getting either the shelter, the root cellar, whatever, what have you, that costs 2 steps. Because you have to go out into the... You gotta go out into the thing, and then get to that. I mean, it's kind of expensive. Kind of expensive to go over there, because it's 1 step to leave the main mansion area. There's a code check. Oh my gosh. But if I get code check, my run's over. I have to do security. I have to do security this time. And let me change this real quick. Let me keycard system settings, security level high, and offline mode unlocked. Perfect. So now I'm gonna get more of those security doors, but since I have them set to be unlocked and I have the system down, it's just gonna be unlocked doors. Oh, I didn't check to see if there's like a key card here. Oh no, what's that? That's new. Safe deposit box key. What? Okay. Next time I get a closet to get 2 items. So next time I want a shovel. Nice. Okay, next time I get the closet place, then I'm going to take out the car key, go to the garage, and then I don't know. That opens. One that makes it easy. Bedroom. I got 2 gems. That. We're running low on steps. Hi, hamster. Still don't know how you're alive. Really do not know how you're alive. The only way that I can think that you're possibly alive is that there used to be more than 1 hamster in there. Just a terrifying thought. Anyway, oh god, please nothing that locks me out. And it's something that blocks me out. Oh damn, there goes my run-in, huh? Yep. I should have, I guess I should have gotten the check. Should have done the check thing. Oh well. I guess I have to call it a day? Excuse me. Let me see. Double check, make sure there is no way for me to go. And yes, that appears to be the case. I have to call it a day. Well, at least it was a productive day. My nose is very itchy, which means my nose is going to be very red here very soon, if it's not already. I'm sorry. It's allergies, man. It's allergies kicking my ass. 23 rooms. I got to rank 6. Four items, 1 new room. Now the question is, can the trading post spawn anywhere in the house now, or is it only that outside area? I don't know, but here's day 11. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna... Oh, allowance. Oh, nice! I'm gonna start going right this time. Okay, parlor, spare room. Gonna have to do spare room. Get to the corner. Down here in the corner, I can do whatever. The other room gives me keys. And I could potentially get an item with salt shaker. Nope. No salt shaker here. Okay, well. Got okay, not another dartboard puzzle. Oh, that's 16. 10 is 16. 32 divided by 16. Silver key again. Okay. I wonder if doing those more and more gets you like better stuff. Eventually you get like just a gold key out of doing that or something. Corridor. Bedroom. Nook. Nook gets me a key. That'd be 2 keys. I don't think the bedroom's really that useful because 2 steps is how much it costs to get there. You're walking over from like the next room. It's not really that helpful. Blueprint map. The parlor just puts me back down. Den gives me a straight across. Chapel allows me to go up, but I don't really want to use chapel. I think I'm just going to do den. I feel like I'm limiting my paths, and it's going to be really difficult now for me to get up into like the right side. It's going to have to be the drawing room. This has to be drawing room. Just for the sake of keeping my paths open. Yeah. I already know about drawing floor plans. Oh boy. Draw. I need something that goes over to the right. Or Great Hall. 7 locked doors? What? Oh. Oh my god. Use? And what's here? Is there like a secret in here somewhere? This obviously goes to the right. Special keys. Silver key. That there. I hate to use it there, but this is what allows me to go over here. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms. House. That's a 4-way. Oh. Uh. What the heck? Like, so I have to get access to that room, to that side, somehow? Is that what that's telling me? This isn't actually, like, a way? That's aggravating. Doesn't matter what direction I face. Alright, I guess I'll just keep that open then. Okay, yeah. I know all these are locked, so I have to go back now. Go to the side. Hope I get more keys. I don't know why you would want Great Hall. I'm very confused. I'm thinking one of those other doors probably has something secret in it. Question is, what? Question is simply what? What lies in the Great Hall? I simply can't do chapel. I simply can't do it. What do we got this time? It's 3. Can't remember what 3 is. 3 steps. Oh, I should look, see that there isn't like any coins or anything like that lying around here. Rather than just, walking off. That doesn't appear. Yeah, doesn't appear to be the case. gosh, why is my nose itching so bad? Ugh, damn it. Storeroom gives me one of everything. Yeah, it's gonna have to be storeroom. Like if my run, not my run, but if like my navigation of this side is getting cut off entirely, then I'm gonna need 2 keys so I can get through other 2 doors in the Great Hall. That's just how this is gonna go. Okay. Oh god. Just open this door. Oh, there's no guarantees. Oh no. Bedroom. Bedroom. I'm gonna say bedroom. Stay on this level. Key. Here somewhere. Oh. Kitchen's the only one that allows me to continue my run. I mean, I could have done storeroom, but going on chance at that point. Bedroom, corridor, bedroom. That. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. Okay, I guess this room doesn't count. Oh wait, no, there it is. Hallway. I'm literally at a spot where I can only do one thing. Oh, come on. That's the run. Already. Well, shoot. I don't know. Okay. Random hand. I don't know. Is there a key hiding in here? Well, I get 5 more steps here. Not useful. Maybe. I have a lot of steps now. Let's go outside. Check that area, and let's see if maybe it gives me something that I can really use. Maybe it'll give me a key. Give me a key. Here, that would use another step. Figured. Alright, so what's going to be out here then? We're going to have hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of that. Tool shed, which is 2 special items. I guess we can try tool shed. It won't let me pick it up. Okay, there we go. Oh, and a watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain a diamond. Oh. Get a gem. Watering stuff? That interesting and fun. Am I able to open the garage over here? Oh no, so that gets put there when you open the garage. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Sucks. Wish. I don't know what that does. Here. Checked over here before. I guess that is kind of a benefit of like immediately running out of stuff. You're like, well, might as well do this anyway. I need a screwdriver. Of all things, I need a screwdriver? What? This open? Oh. The hell? There's like a whole area out here, man. What? Campsite. Due to rules set forth in Great Uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable offsite sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Oh, so this is just where I sleep. This is where I've been sleeping the whole time. See. Whoa. What? There's a whole thing out here now. Oh my god. Maybe Uncle was a weirdo. Boob. It is not in fact boob. Okay, he wasn't a Dragon Ball guy either. The passcode was not in fact 9,000. Wait. But maybe the passcode is over 9,000. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. No. Sorry, I just like my nose started to hurt and I just checked in the thing and I was like, am I having a nosebleed or something? I think I'm fine. I say that, but like watching 2 minutes, I'm gonna look over and like my whole face is gonna be covered in blood or something insane. I think I'm good though. I think I'm good. I think my nose is just kind of irritated now because of me scratching. But I can't help it, my allergies. I didn't even realize this was an area over here. I just saw those steps. Hell's down here. Oh my god, there's like a whole outside area here. What the? Where the hell are we? What? What? Are we on top of Everest? What the hell? Nuts. There's boxes. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize all this was going on outside of the manor. Not the manor, the place. And there's a whole boarded up thing there. It looks like an old mine shaft. Kind of Johnny bootlegger. Bootlegging stuff going on anyhow. Excuse me. Okay, well. You know, we may not have found much stuff, but we did get a lot of lore that time, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that was a bad run. I guess I should have ran through with the metal detector to see if it would triggered anything, but I don't think it works on rooms that are already there. I think it has to be new rooms only. My nose is bright red. I look like damn Rudolph. Damn, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate for me. Day 12. I'm saying too much. Saying way too much. So I noticed when I first streamed. Oh, there was another thing they were talking about allowance, huh? Last time, and I didn't read it. Oh, well, shit. I noticed that last time when I started streaming here. That, sorry, my nose. It's throwing me off. Dartboards. When I started streaming, that I had, there wasn't very many like Blueprint streams up at the time when I first started. When I started my first stream on Thursday. Stop saying bastard. There was one that was over like 1,000. I mean, not 1,000. There was one that was over 100. Most of them were like 10 viewers or below. Mine ended up being in that same camp. 16 minus 5 is 11. 22 divided by 11. Anyway. There just wasn't a lot of like viewership on Blueprints on Thursday. Much as I thought. But it seems like most people actually started streaming it later. A little bit later in the day. And that's where a lot of your bigger creators kind of came in. Was like a few hours or so after I stopped streaming for the days when I saw a lot of them going there. Shit. I guess I gotta do the chapel. Please, give me something back. Chapel steals my stuff. I keep getting robbed by the chapel. I can't put security. Can't put down security. Nose just keeps itching, man. Time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in entry. That's freaking useless. I'm about to. Entry. Well, I'm about to have 5 instead of 4. Look, storeroom or code check. Well, I have to go storeroom here. I should have gone code check earlier. So when I was streaming originally not earlier, but on Thursday, wasn't a lot of people going. I found it sort of surprising. But I rechecked just before I went live, just to look at thumbnails. Like I use vidIQ to look at keywords and things. So I looked up on there and kind of looked at what people were doing. And I realized a lot of people were using the same image for their thumbnail for some reason. Which is, I mean, the same door image I used, but it wasn't exactly the same door image from the trailer, like the same sequence trailer. But I actually got it when the door was closed and kind of farther back. I felt like that was a bit better for kind of making things. Yeah, so like looking at that, a lot of people use that same kind of sequence. Whereas, and interestingly, I use a sequence to say, kind of like, door being closed, kind of give a bit of mystique off. Whereas a lot of people use the door open, and you can see through it, which is just like a little kind of green room kind of look. Makes me think that that's kind of not what it actually looks like. That it's a bit of a bait for the almost said the ad, but for the just for the trailer. So I didn't use that in my thumbnail because I kind of thought it was just a trick. And I kind of just thought it was a trick, so I didn't trust it. And you know, I find it interesting. A lot of people went for the same thing. Hey, look, magnifying glass. What does that tell me? Check documents of the estate more closely. What? Magnifying glass? Ugh. Why is the magnifying glass control so floaty? Control's very floaty. I don't know what you would use magnifying glass for, but alrighty. I have no clue. At all. Not even the first idea. And I am already down to only one pathway. Huh. Kidding me. The only way I can go that would allow me to do anything. Ugh. Brutal. Okay, can I get something over here? The den would give me... The den would give me... Gem. Bedroom would give me... Ram 2 steps. This would be a meal, which would give me a lot of steps if I hit rank 8, which is just before the antechamber. I could also redraw. I think I want to redraw on this. Let's do the dining room. I'm gonna do dining room. So that way if I do reach rank 8, I can come back in here. Ooh, I got a gem too. Yeah, so I reach rank 8, I come in here, I get a whole bunch of food, I get more steps. But I found it interesting, going back to what I was saying beforehand before I got myself distracted. I found it interesting that a lot of people use that same image. Except for Wade Barnes, Lord of Dominion 777. He didn't use that image, which I thought was interesting. I found it intriguing that he didn't use that. So, whereas a lot of people did. He used the image from the cutscene here in the security room is what he used, and I thought that was brilliant because this was like, damn, shit. I'll switch that to unlock just because. Fly mode unlocked. Confirm. Security level. Set it to high. Back. Okay. Yeah, which I thought was very unique, and it made his stuff stand out. And standing out when you're kind of streaming a more popular game, or a game that's going to get more eyes on it, and everything, it's kind of important to be able to it's important to be able to stand out in like a lineup. So very smart move by him or whoever makes his thumbnails. I don't know whether it's him or somebody else, but brilliant move. And thankfully I already had my my thumbnail for this stream already done at that point, so kind of a thing where I was sort of already set, but thankfully my stuff stood out from his stuff, so I wasn't blending into him or anything like that, or anyone else for that matter. This thumbnail is very unique. Excuse me. What we got? While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you unlock or bypass security, yep, that. Gain 3 gold for each red room. Gain a key, a gem, or gold. That. Start the experiment. Nice. It's actually a brilliant play. I guess I could have done hallway from a hallway, just in case I did actually draw a hallway here, since I do have to go back anyway. But I'm going to take a risky play. I'm going to take the risk. Alright, what's through here? Right, Den's the only one that continues my run. Wow, I actually filled the whole bottom. Look at that. That's crazy. I've never done that. Huh. This is terrifying, though. Oh. It's got to be the drawing room. It just has to be the drawing room. Okay. Oh my god, no. Please don't have both of them locked like that. The gym's the only one I can do there. I'm not going to go through there yet, but there's a locked door there. His chamber. Bedroom. Okay. We are getting close to rank 8, which means we're getting close to, to the bedtime thing. Cover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Still have the magnifying glass? Who is Simon P. Jones? What is the point of the magnifying glass? Seriously, what is the point? Potential within. Gems. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. Never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. See gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar. This is a strat book. Interesting. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north. Yeah, I don't do that though, thankfully. Only find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they'd only been found earlier. A path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. What I always do. Top drafting combos. Draft Cloister before Terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft in reversed order, Cloister will be free. Foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting bunk room after nursery give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 bedroom triggers. Okay, so office and then conference room, because conference room, whenever items will be spread throughout the house, they're placed in the conference room instead of the office, and the office spreads gold around. Interesting. The more items you have, the greater chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. So attic with workshop. 2 pair combos with only form rune synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. So garage, so utility closet, house garage door, dark room, turns off the gymnasium, turns lights off to prevent step loss. What? So the utility closet can turn off the lights, which means you don't lose steps in the gymnasium? That's insanity. Her ladyship's chamber? I've never... Okay. The boiler room. Thanks to the lab, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room. Speaking of pump room, shows the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features. What in the hell? Oh, in the kitchen, you could check which course is being served in the dining room that day. Okay. Bunk room counts as 2 rooms. Increase the amount of steps granted by the master bedroom. The amount of gold spread by the tomb. In the hell? Solve a puzzle in building around parlor. Difficulty will increase slightly next time you draft that room. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automatic cooldown refreezing cycle. Okay. Sucker don't know what to do. Well, if it says freezer can't be drafted for the next 24 hours, does that mean real life 24 hours? Or does it just mean the next in-game day? If you're stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. Okay. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Okay. Yeah. A strat. That's interesting. Cool. What is this? Huh? Treasure map. Okay. That's on 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 and 6. Wait. It gave me a treasure 2 and 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Here. It's literally in here. So now I need a shovel. So if I get a shovel, I can dig there, and I probably get a lot of gold. What is happening? I'm getting tons of stuff that I have never gotten. And I'm on my freaking 20th run? Oh. Okay. Brain's a little melty. I'm not gonna lie. Freezes your accounts. Archives. I have to do archives. I have to do archives. Is there anything I can look at here? Magnifying glass. That could, like, help out. Check. Weight room. Redraw. Bunk room. Furnace. Bunk room or furnace? Bunk, please. Oh, and that was my north room, too. Damn it. That's really bad for me. That's really, really bad. I have to go back through the gym. So this is actually smarter. Apparently just turning the lights off in the gym. If I turn the lights off in the gym, then I don't have to... I don't lose steps when I go through there, apparently. Oh, 2 bananas. That's fun. Nothing else, though, so I'm kind of straight. Sucks. Okay. Help. I need a shovel so I can dig. If I get a shovel, I can dig through there. Wing Hall. I have to go East Wing Hall. I mean, it's a guaranteed pathway. Oh, boy. Buddy. Wine cellar. An archive floor plan I can't get. Well. This is the end of the run, then. Oh, man. Oh, MCCXIII. M is 1,000. 1213. 1213. 1213. I wonder. Hold on. Go check something. Go check and see if that's a code to the gate out here. Because if it is, that's an interesting place to put the code. But it might not be. 1213. 1213. 1213. 1213. Also, I just realized there's it's an orchard that's locked. This game in Botany Manor with the locked orchards, man. Just want some fruit. But I gotta go and, like, solve a puzzle just to get some damn fruit, bro. The hell is this? How did I not notice this thing before? Go in there? Yet. A friggin' fallout shelter door. Anyway, 1, 2, 1, 3. Damn. C is 100. Because CM is 500. Because MCM is 1900. I know this because I taught myself Roman numerals based on old Looney Tunes cartoons. M is 1000. C is 100, or is it MCC? What if that's actually 613? $1613, no. MCC. I guess I just didn't go to that. Let me check. Just to be sure. MCC XIII. Roman numeral. DC. MCC 1213. What I thought. That is exactly what I thought. Means that's just a year thing. It doesn't actually unlock this gate. Damn, I thought I was being smart. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Did I ever finish my thought talking about the other Blue Prince thumbnails I saw? I don't think I did. 30 bedrooms. Hey, I got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to rank 7. I was 2 away from the antechamber. Man, look at that. Damn it. I want it so badly. I don't think I ever did finish my thought on the thumbnails, though. Other than, like, most of them look samey. That was pretty much the point if I didn't finish my thought. They all look samey. None of them really stood out. Mine did stand out, but it was kind of whitewashed. Or, like, whited out. I think I messed it up a little bit. But this one's much better. Still stands out and looks damn good if I do. Like today's thumbnail. I guess we'll do the parlor. The puzzles are supposed to get harder every time, but I'm going to be honest. Box puzzles are pretty easy. Excuse me. Now, do note that I said that before I looked at what these boxes were. So these might be really hard. Only one box is true. Black box contains the gems. Blue box contains the gems. Oh, y'all are fucking... Oh, my God. Well, only one box is true. That is true. Black box contains the gems. What if that's a lie? Oh, wait. If only one box is true and it's that one, then it's not in the black, it's not in the blue, it's in the white. Yeah. See, I'm too good. I'm too good, Adam. I'm too good. I could billiard room. I'm going to do billiard room. That leaves me the ability to have the corridor later on. Okay, 20. Mercy of life, man. 20 minus 17 is 1. 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Divided by 2 is 10. 10 plus 11 is 21. 21 minus 20 is 1. 1 times 15. 15 divided by 1 is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Those dark brown puzzles really aren't that hard once you figure them out. It was only the center. When it switched to having the bullseye on it, that's what got me good. I could have done the other one, but it doesn't. It's not really worth. Gem and a key actually isn't that bad. Back to the entry hallway we go. The question is, do we go center or do we go side? I like doing sides and then center. Spare room is, I think spare room's like always unlocked. I feel like having bedroom back here is just dumb. So I guess we're doing kitchen. What is going to be served? Oh, main course is beef stew pie. 20 steps plus additional 10 if you have the boiler room. Interesting. Which I'm saying far too much this playthrough. I'm saying it. I am saying too many things are interesting. And I'm sorry, I'm intrigued by the game. Drawing room is kind of strong here. It allows me to get over here to the side. And blueprint, that gives me security. So, we're going to get one of two things here. Either a key card, or, nope, didn't get a key card. Alright, so I'm just going to shut this off then. Enter card system. Settings. Security level. I'm gonna actually switch security level to low. For now. Unless we get the utility box. If we get the utility box, then I'm gonna switch this back to high. And this can be just whatever's most useful to me. There you go. Okay, so gym off, garage on, key card system on. I wish I knew what these VAC indicators were for. Still haven't figured that out. But everything else done. Well, let me go ahead and switch this to high then. That way, we get more security doors that are already going to be unlocked. In case anyone's confused why I suddenly want that to be high. I have it defaulted to where if they don't have power, they're unlocked. I set it to high, then that means I'll have higher up in the higher up on our board and on these higher ranks here, up here, around the antechamber. I think that means we're more likely to have security doors instead of just straight locked doors, which is nice. Don't want to use the spare room there, so I don't want to use chapel either. And nothing else useful in the storeroom, unfortunately. We're going to go back to the drawing room and cut across here. Kinds of leaves us in a position where this has to go upward. Pantry does. Laboratory does not. But it has to be the pantry. Here. An orange! Let's go! Oranges are the best. Well, shit. I don't want to use passageway. We're too low to use passageway. Don't want to use chapel either, but I have a bunch of coins now, so I guess I'll use chapel. Is there anything here? Man, the first few times I drew the chapel, I had good stuff. Look. Every time I went to the chapel, I was getting stuff out of there. Coins, gems. But I haven't gotten anything out of here in a while. Fortunate. I don't want to do corridor yet. Oh god, I can only do hallway. Oh no. Dark room it is. I could have gone back and actually, like, been able to see. But I didn't. Oh, man. Use the spare room. Damn it. I wanted to save spare room. Never mind. Never mind. Courtyard. Gym is actually fine. Gym. Foundation? What? Does not reset each day. Boudoir? The boudoir? Commissary? I guess the boudoir. I think that's how it's pronounced. Is this place, man? Thing up there with a lever on it. Get up there? Yeah, from over here. Rumpus room gives me a whole bunch of coins. Or I could do the passageway. I think I'm going to do the passageway, actually. I know it costs 2 gems, but... let's go over here to the boudoir. The boudoir. Is that right, folks? Boudoir? That's saying that right, right? Yeah. Definitely the right way to say that. I can't do the observatory. I don't really want to do the lavatory. The bunk room counting as 2 bedrooms. I'm just going to do the lavatory. This is a dead end anyway. Went here just to see if there is something, but guess not. Is there ever anything in the lavatory? Or is it always just a toilet and a tub? A toilet, a tub, and broken dreams. Desires for something more. Oh god, okay. We're about halfway through now. Bedroom. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Oh. Study's really not that useful. Bedroom's better, at least then I can keep moving in a direction. I am going to go up here first. Corridor, I guess. Okay. This is really risky. Dining room. I have the dining room now right at the antechamber. Oh, really good. Wow, I have the gym still open over here. Hold on. Let me do that before I go too far forward here. Because of this, gym ends up leading somewhere really nice. Go check. I don't have anything for that, so wine cellar, that's fine. It gives me gems. It kind of takes away my fear. I didn't have any gems. That's really good. I like that. We're gonna go to the bedroom now. I think that's what I want to do. I'd be very careful about my steps here, though. I could do bedroom, and then I could probably do, like, maybe 1 or 2 more rooms after that. God. Guest bedroom 10. Office spreads coins. That's not useful. Okay, just guest bedroom then. Fine. A gem. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Now I have a key. I have 4 gems. So whatever this throws at me, I should be able to take it. Good. Give me something nice. Okay. The study's a dead end. The nursery's a dead end. The commissary goes upward. So, commissary. And conference room. Sauna. We gotta do the conference room. We have to. Okay. I feel really confident here. I really shouldn't be. There's no reason for me to be, but I do feel confident here. Library, laboratory. Go check. Oh, okay. Um, do library. I feel like I'm far enough now that I don't know. I feel like I'm just far enough away that it doesn't. Or like I'm close enough to the antechamber that it doesn't matter. All right, dinner. Let's go. 20 more steps. Nice. Oh. Okay, so conference room. First things first, I'm going to focus on going north here. Have the courtyard, the May chamber, and the bunk room. Oh boy. Has to be courtyard. Oh my god. We're right there at it. Okay, this is scary. So, if this gives me a room that can go to the antechamber, we've done it. Great hall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna go this way now. Mail room. Terrace. Uh. Observatory. This will give me. This will give me the ability where if I don't get the Great Hall open this time, at least have the ability at something. Oh. Okay. I can't use a key there. I can't do it. I cannot use a key there. Oh my god. If this door... If there's a door behind here, I've done it. If not, I'm in a bad way. Please. Please. Please, no! Oh man. I have the silver key still. Chat, do I use the silver key here? Do I use the silver key here? I'm right at it. It's one of these two doors. It is a 50-50 shot of probably guessing a door that allows me to get to the antechamber. Or okay, I'm actually gonna go check the library first to see if it allows me to go through there. If the library is locked, then oh well. But if it's still free, this is items. I can buy a gem, pulse shaker, sledgehammer. Nothing too useful for now. I mean, gems are useful, but okay, that is locked too. Hmm. Oh, son of a... Ah, man. Really what it comes down to, huh? If only I had any level of confidence that that going through the observatory would give me the other the one thing that leaves it open. The other side of the conference room open? Is this way open or is this locked too? That's locked too. If I knew that either of those would get me the room that unlocks all hallway doors, meaning all these doors would be unlocked, if I knew that I could get it from there, I would be so much happier. So much, just so much more happy. But I don't know that, so it comes down to this. I guess it comes down to this then. I only have the silver key. And it's one of these two doors. I'm gonna check to see. Alright, well. Oh my god, I don't like it. It's a 50-50 shot. I'm gonna go left. Okay. That do. Oh. The antechamber's open there. Oh. Right, yeah, the right. Oh my god. Oh, it's so much more tense. Cause now oh, fuck me. Holy shit. I have to hope there's a key. I have to hope there's a key in the guest bedroom. I don't even think key spawns in here. Oh, I guess it could. I got coins instead. Ah, man. It hurts. Oh my god, it hurts, man. I was right there. I was right there. I actually got an antechamber door open. But right at that last second, it just got away from me in this run. Oh, I mean, I've gotten closer. That was the last try of last stream. And you can see this stream so far, not a lot of luck, but doing a lot better of kind of filling. Especially that one, especially day 12. I did a really good job of filling, but again, the bunk room is my demise. I just ran out of, I guess that there's no other rooms that are like right angled like the library. Just, do I have the kitchen. I have the nook. I have the commissary. So the kitchen is just food. Yeah, no. I mean, the commissary is really what you would need. But, it's not quite what I need, unfortunately, I think. I think we're done here. Let me recheck. There isn't something hiding. Safe code? That's not the safe code. All conference notes and place in the office safe. I sincerely doubt the safe code is that. Because the red ones lie. I don't have the office anyway. I'm actually like really, really sad. But I mean, let's check the commissary. See if there's anything I can do here. I have 9. That's 1 off. I mean, there's gems there, but even then, I wouldn't have had enough. Because the one thing was 5 gems. And I could only afford 3 here, and that would have me at 4. But wouldn't be able to get that one. Can't remember what Soul Shaker does. If anything, what I need is metal detector. What I need is a metal detector, and I don't have that. I'm one coin off. Maybe a coin spawned here in the corridor? Nothing ever spawns in the corridor, though. It's not that I've gotten. That doesn't mean that it doesn't. It just means that I haven't gotten anything spawned in the corridor. In passageway. Nothing ever spawns in passageway. Yeah, I might as well just run, right? I'm at the point where it's like... I think I gotta call it a day. I gotta call it a day. One room off. But I learned that, turns out with the antechamber, you have to pull a lever that then opens a random door on either one of the 3 sides. And I just didn't get it this time. My nose is so red. Holy crap. Well. Alright, while we try and get through this early game. I guess another small chat. Because, oof, to me. Oh yeah, the foundation is still there. That's nice. I think that's nice. Jeez. Go closet, I guess. This is a really bad draw. Damn sucks. Not gonna lie. Excuse me. Damn. And it's, I guess, well, storeroom made more sense. Actually, no, because Nook gives me a way up. This is just not great. Parlor. Hey. Well, while we're going through the early stuff, I have another small chat here. The empty boxes both have true statements. The blue box has a true statement. The box contains gems. True, and... Wait, no, that would be false. Oh, that would be a lie. That would be true. The blue box is true. The empty boxes both have true statements would be a lie. Because then that box contained gems. I almost outthought myself there. I was thinking yesterday, now that Blue Prince is out, like, what is the next big kind of event in gaming? Is there anything for May? I mean, Doom. There's a new Doom game that comes out. But it's like... Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, there's a new Doom. But is that going to be a big kind of dream deal on all of YouTube? Or is it only going to be a few channels? Because I don't know how YouTube itself is going to react to Doom. Like, you know... I feel like with Doom, there's always a chance that YouTube decides that this is the one they're just gonna nuke, right? They're just gonna be like, nah, this is too damn much. 3 plus 3 plus 6. That's 12. No, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 8 is 16. Jeez. 4 plus... Okay, so 16. 32. 16, that's 2. Sorry, I have to full commit to these now. 2 times 2, okay, 6, 7, 8. 8. God. 8 times 20 is 160. 16, 8, that's 2. I am very smart. I'm not smart at all. 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Oh, God. 8 plus 12 is 20. My brain. 4 plus 16. 16. Yeah, 2. Right, this one. Okay, so 2. 2 is 4. 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 100. So it's 2. So that's 8. That's 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 160 divided by 8 is 20. So it's not 2. Or, again, 16, because it's 4. The outer ring of the bullseye is your number times 1, and then the center of the ring is double. So you have 4, and then from there you have to go to the center, which is 4 plus 4 for the outer ring, being times 1, and then 8, and then 8 plus 8, because center being 4 times 2. 16. Same thing here, it's 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 divided by 16 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8. I swear, like, I can't be this dumb, am I? 2 plus 2 is 4. Yeah, and then it's multiplied, so then times 3. Times 3. 4 plus 4, and then double. Yeah, no, because it's 16. So it's 2 plus 2 being 4. I don't see any subtraction here. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 160 divided by 10 is 16. 165 by 8 is 2. 20 divided by 10, that becomes 2. But it's apparently not 2. Oh my god. It's these center bits, man. What if it's times 2 and times 3? So it's 2 plus 2. So it's 2 plus 4, which is 6. Plus 6 is 12. 12 times 20 is 240. 240 divided by 10 is 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3. No. I'm... Bro, I'm lost. That's 16 times 2, 32. 32 divided by 6. And it's this one that just blows my freaking mind. 2 and 4, that's 6. Plus 2 more is 8. 8 times 20. I swear. 8 times 20 is 160. Just 16 there. Bye-bye. Or did these the multiplying be 80? Because if those are 80, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. It's still 2. Guys, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it. 4 with the center is 16. 4 with the center is 16. That's 2. 4 with the center is 16, then 2 with the center would be 8. Surely. 2 with the center would be 8. Makes that 160. Makes that 20. Makes that 10, which makes it 2. Like I'm missing something. Unless you do like the centerpiece last or something? What if you do it the other way? What if you do it from like outside to in? So 10 times 8 is 80. 80 then divided by 20 is 40. Because these 80 divided by 40. 80 divided by 40 is 2. Right? So then it becomes 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Then 4 times 4, that'd be 16. Or would it be 8? I guess I'll try 8 on the next one. Is it 8? Is it for some unholy reason 6? The annoying part is knowing how these work, or thinking that you know how they work, and then you just get a puzzle that says, no, in fact, you don't know how this works. Despite the fact my rule has worked on every other puzzle but this one. Unless I'm just doing it wrong. Because if 4 plus these is going to be 16, then it has to be 4 plus the outer ring being your number times 1, and your inner ring being number times 2. So 4 plus number times 1 is 4, so 4 plus 4 is 8. Then 8 plus number times 2, so it'd be 4 times 2 is 8, so then 8 plus 8 is 16. So in order for that to be the case with 2, that would make it be 8, just because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Like, 2 is half of 4, so 16, it would then be 8. Pink is multiplication. I don't see any subtraction. It makes me wonder if there's like a visual bug going on here and there's supposed to be some subtraction or something. Either that or I just completely, fundamentally, actually don't understand how the center works and I've gotten lucky this whole way through. Because if it's 2 plus number times 1 is 2, that's 4. Plus number times 2 is another 4, so that'd be 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 160 divided by 8 is 20. 20 divided by 10 is 2. But it's not 2. It's not 8. It's not 4. It's not 6. Was it bloody 10? No, like 15, 2. Was it feckin' 20? I'm just lost. I'm so lost. I thought I knew how this damn thing worked, and apparently I don't. Alright. Like, truly, I'm not that crazy. Right? Blue prints dartboard puzzles. Like, how it works and how to solve it. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not nuts here. Pink multiply, purple divide. Yes. Closest to the bullseye is the color. Yeah? Square bullseye. This means you square one of the numbers. But perform the color operation first, then square the result. Oh. 8. Okay, so you square the blue. So it's squared. So it's squared. So that's the problem. That's the problem, y'all. So what it is, it's 2 squared, because the center of the dartboard is square, so it's telling you to square it. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 20 is 80. 80 divided by 8 is 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So I wasn't right, but somehow, some way, I was still getting the right answers. Fucking wow. Yeah, okay, sure. Only I would manage something so cursed like that to be able to have the right answer in a complete wrong way. Oy vey. Gems. The strategy book said buy all the gems. And that would be why. Security. I don't need to turn the thing off, so. E-card system. Security. Whoops. Card system. Card system settings. Security level, I want to be high because I have the key card. And while I'm here, I'll change that to unlock too. Because. Nice. Okay. There's that. There's nothing. But there's nothing special there, unfortunately. Go. That goes over. This goes to the foundation. I guess we'll go center. I don't want to use spare room there. Yet. I don't have a choice. I have to use spare room there. Ugh. That makes me really want to go. Whoops. That makes me really want to go this way. Of course, door's locked. Shoot. Green rooms do not cost to craft. Do that. Now, if I get the one. Oh, and I got my gem right back. Oh. So now, if I get the. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a green room, which is like 4 all the way around. Now, if I get that, it's free. Instead of being. I think it's normally 3 gems. Now it's going to be free. So I can keep my gems. Really nice. Especially at this point. Laboratory, we're going up, baby. Going north. Oh, look, the boiler room stuff. That fun. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll start an experiment here on the laboratory computer. Just to see if it gives me something, anything, to make this give me a bit of a benefit here. You draft an archive floor plan. Time you unlock or bypass. Ooh. Ain't a star. Means when I get an observatory, I can get a lot of stuff. Or I set my steps to 40. That could be a double-edged sword, because if I'm over 40, then I lose steps. But if I think I'm only ever going to be under 40, I'm going to take that. I don't think I'm going to get above. I don't think I'm going to get above 40 steps on anything. So, easy for me. Anyway, like I was saying at the beginning of the run, or my stupid self distracted myself because that's what I do. Ooh, set me to 40, baby. Dark room. Garage. Oh. I'm gonna say dark room. Because that gives me both ends. Because I can go through here. Bedroom. Hallway. Got floor plan. Do I want to save hallway for a little bit further down? I don't really care. I only have 1 key. I have no keys. I have no keys at all. Oh dear. Well, the courtyard is free. Dining room would give me steps. Oh. At a courtyard or dining room. Flip a coin, y'all. Flip a coin. I mean, this is rank 7. It will put me 1 off from the meal. I would just have to hope that the other side of the dark room is unlocked, and then whatever comes after that is a security door that also stays unlocked. For the courtyard, the courtyard get me right to the antechamber. Security door. I bet this is locked. Okay. Well. Pantry, kitchen, or an archive. Well, they both actually allow me. I'm gonna say pantry. 40. I get that. Please be unlocked. Shit! Shovel. I just realized the shovel's right here. That means we can dig. Please. Coin. Okay. Please. Pebbles. I can go back to the terrace. Is this locked? This isn't locked. Oh my god. There's West Wing Hall. Is this when I want to use it though? I don't think I have much of a choice, do I? Because I don't know what the archive one is. And with it being a 2 gem, I don't know. Don't know specifically which floors are 2 gem. I bet there are people who have played this that already know exactly what floor plan this is just because it's 2 gems and based off of what I already have down. They probably know exactly what it is. I have to go West Wing Hall. That goes to the dark room. Locked. I'm gonna go to the terrace, and then after I go to the terrace, I'm gonna come back to the black room and go through that door. Then at least my stuff gets reset. Locked. Yeah. Oh boy. This isn't the best spot, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty shitty space to be in. Well, I have. There's a dirt spot here. Come on, something. Okay. So if I make a beeline, we're outside right from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps to get out there. And then coming back would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would take 21 steps. So I could go all the way outside and see if there's just a key outside. I really feel like these are my only options. Well, that's unlocked. This is painful, I'd just like to point out. Oh my god. You can see like how bald I am. Bald. Dude. I'm in so much pain. God. All right. I just have to hope this is something good. I'm on. Apples are extra delicious today. And that's at 7. Well, shit. Probably nothing. Oh, wait. And there's a 2. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. And I get a diamond. Or a gem. I get a gem. Okay. That's nice. Bedroom. Bedroom gives me more spots to go. This is nuts. This is an unhinged setup, I feel like. It should not be working. I just need keys. I need to get a whole bunch of keys. I don't know what that is. I'll use another gem. I'm just gonna have to go with the archive. And hope it's something good. It's damn utility room. Son of a... Turn it off. On the garage. Turn on the dark room. Damn it, man. I'm keeping the key card on because that's what allows me to reset. Shit. Alright, well. Commissary. And get one more gem. Okay, well. We're heading outside to see if there's like a key buried out here. I don't even know if that's a possibility, but... God, I bet these are both locked too, aren't they? Can't believe a sledgehammer will destroy that, but not a friggin' shovel. That's just crazy to me, that a freaking shovel won't destroy that. Call me crazy, but I should be allowed to take the shovel and just blast it through that damn thing. Alright, what's through here? Shrine? Get an offering, receive a blessing. I'm gonna have to do the shrine. I don't know what this is. Shrine. Make an offering of coins. I'll do 2 coins. All I have. While drafting, you may... Okay. So I can pay diamonds to spend... Okay. To spend the floor plan. Well, that's going to be useful. But, I'm just going to have to hope that I come across a dirt patch here somewhere. I don't know where the... Like, I don't know where the dirt patches are out here. I just have to run around and find one, because... Otherwise, I'm screwed. I desperately need coin. Come on, dirt patch. Come on, a pile of dirt to dig up. Please. Please, pile of dirt. Please, pile of dirt, I beg of you. Can't see. Torch on the wall, but I can't light it. I can't see. Blind. Blind as Mr. Magoo. Nope. Pet. Damn it, man. I mean, this really just feels like flip a damn coin. And just like, is it gonna work? Is it not? Can I unscrew this with the end of the shovel? No. I bet you could if you tried. Fine. Whatever. You like that game? Or anything over here? I don't have the code to the orchard. but don't know how to get in there. Man. That's locked. Can't go in there. All right. Well, like I'm heading back into the mansion, down to the underside of the dark room, which I turned back on, so now I'll be able to see what I put down. And I'm gonna have to hope that I get something that gives me a key. That's my only hope. So, fingers crossed. I mean, I could go straight here too. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm actually cutting it close on steps, so let me get back up here. Security to foundation. Security, go to the foundation. Safe room, yep. Safe room to lab to archive. Sweet, alright. Let me look back around here, make sure I didn't miss a key. That'd be very depressing if I did, but... Well, I suppose it would also be depressing if I missed a coin, because then maybe I could have got a better blessing, but... Yeah, I don't know. But now if I come across something that gives me a shit ton of coins, I'll have... I have a lot of stuff. Corridor left unlocked. I'm not going to use that. Archive floor plan. Well, I don't want to use the corridor. Save that for a little later. Okay, it's the office. Right? Is there a safe in here? Office safe? No. Open. Ah. Check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. This... Red gold? Payroll? Oh, here's a safe. Let's see if I can remember the code from before. I think it's at 6058. Eight. Here. Try it again. 506 580. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got another. Um, what else is there for me to do? Another gem. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of the ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the closed photograph. Said the last development was too dark, and to keep an eye on that. Orchard. Okay, well, I think I see what the magnifying glass is useful for. My first thought was, oh wait, I can find the code to the orchard, but not quite. code on there. Nothing written on her picture. Nothing. Oh god, that's blurry. Well, have any? I have a shovel and a key card. I think this might be the end of this run too. Damn, man. Buzz. Locked. You believe the courtyard is locked. Open both the. Alright, pantry. It's locked. I mean, there's the flat out entrance hall. I haven't done that yet. Dead center of the entrance hall, I guess. I mean, I guess that's where I'm headed because can't go anywhere else. I don't want to call it a day yet. I feel like I'm on the cusp of getting something new. I don't know why I feel like that, but I do. 700 point off from a sledgehammer. Should have kept that because coins are going to be everywhere now. That was dumb of me. Because if I can get the coins, I get the sledgehammer, and that means I can open all the chests, which might just have freaking. Damn it. Which might have a key in it. I'm going to do drawing room. One. Somewhere. Apple. Here we go. Pay 1 coin, I got 4 back. Vault. 40 coins. I have to take this. I have to take this. Holy. Anything else in here? Could be useful? Oh, the safety deposit boxes! No, I had the safety deposit key before. I think it was for 183. Oh man, I could have opened up a safety deposit box. Well, now that I know those are here. God. I'm gonna be cutting it close. Oh. Here to the commissary. I might have to. I'll do some math when I get there, but might be a little limited where I can go. One, that. 2, sledgehammer. Salt shaker. Then I'll get a metal detector too. Okay. I sold out the commissary. I have 11 steps, so based on where I'm at right now, I'm right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's my only option. Oh my. I have to hope That I... Oh my god. I have to hope I find a freaking key in the chest in the laboratory. Here it is. Oh my... That is so clutch. That is so clutch. The problem is... I barely have any steps left. I sort of have to hope that this next one has security door, or I'm screwed. Wonderful, great hall again. Any of them security doors? Look at. Okay. 2. Corridor is always left unlocked. Corridor may always be left unlocked, but what I need is a room that might be locked. You bastards. I think I cut off the gym. I think I got the utility closet, so I cut off the gym. Corridor is always left unlocked. I mean, corridor is always left unlocked. You can't fake that. Plus 40. Oh. Taking a risk here. Wine cellar. I gotta hope for a key here. That. Broken lever. Alright, already. There are 12 major keys. Oh! More keys! Oh my god, let's go. How is that door locked? What? Not fair. Ah. Stupid ass Great Hall, man. This better be unlocked. Of course it fucking wasn't. Of course it wasn't. I'm pretty sure. Do I not have a special key? Apparently not. Alright, well. I need to go back through here, I guess. My only option. Never mind. My only option is to go royally screw myself. I think that's it. Playing a day. Damn, man. Sorry for the thing there. 31 rooms. I'm getting much, much better at, like, filling the area out, but... I'm just not quite there. Saving team, I guess. Back at the beginning I go. And like I don't want to use spare room or any of the others too early because you can only get them once, unless you get the one thing that says you can get it twice. But that's a specific room. I simply don't want to end up in a situation where I don't have what I need later on, and like room choice because I freaking made bad decisions at the beginning. Like here, using passageway would be really stupid. I'll use Nook so I get a key out of it. And I mean, yeah, that kind of cuts me off from that whole side, but using passageway was dumber. Now I have the commissary. They're buying the commissary. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Stuff to keep in mind for later. I think parlor's the ideal move. Gems. More gems means I can buy better rooms later on. When I get, closer to the end. A box next to this contains gems. Nothing. A box next to this box displays a false statement. Well, that's a lie. That must be true. That one was easy. Bedroom is the only thing that allows me to continue my run. It's kind of crazy that I'm already at the point with this run where it's like I have one place I can go. Well. Okay, room of my choice. So, orange is halls. So I could get the one thing that says all the doors are unlocked, or I could get Great Hall, which could really screw me over. Green Thumb, I could get the one thing that says all green, the terrace, which ends my run. Or I can get a place that has 4, which will only be 2 in this place. Red is a terrible idea. Gold sink. Oh my god. Fingers crossed, something good, chat. Corridor, West Wing Hall, or Aquarium. I'm gonna say West Wing Hall. That way I don't have to waste. Aquarium. Oh. Oh. Boy. I know I really shouldn't have passed on Wine Cellar here, but I kind of need more branching paths. Just hope that this is easy. 19. 5 squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. 20. Okay, so 6. Oh my. What? 16 squared? 16 minus 16 squared? I guess that's 16. So 20 minus 16 is 4. Oh, I see. 20 minus 16 is 4. Squared is 16. I see now. 11 minus 8 is 3. 3 squared is 9. That one wasn't too bad. Keys for my troubles. Please be unlocked. Thank God. Okay. Ooh. I think pool, despite it costing me a gem, is actually the better move. I got another key. In here. Why is this door fancy? Closet. Kitchen. Closet it is. Gem and another key. Oh boy. What? I need you to rotate for me. Oh, God. Alright, chat, what do we think? Do I get out of this alive, or am I SOL? What are we thinking, chat? Guest bedroom, gymnasium, patio. I have to do gymnasium. Please. Good, unlocked. Hallway. Set your gems to 2 gems. Damn, corridor is always left unlocked. I don't want to use that yet. I have to rotate the floor plan for hallway. I had to use a gem on that. I had to. Okay. Dining room. Dining room is perfect. Please let there be a gem hiding in here. It is? No way. Oh. Okay. Upwards we go. Control water flow through the estate or spare room? Spare room. Like, definitely spare room. I have so many keys. Just let me go. Courtyard. I can't do courtyard. Sauna. Tomorrow you start today with 20 extra steps. I like chapel better in this situation. Okay. Through here. It just, everything costs keys. I gotta do archive. Oh boy. I don't have key card. All. Wait, unless there's a hint for the orchard key card here. No. No. Okay, well. I guess we'll keep going. This is obviously locked too. Dark room. Be unlocked. Nope, of course it isn't. Last key. Has to be this one. And it's a sauna. I got the key card though. Oh. That gives me one more shot. I think it's in archives. Right? There was a special... Yeah. Library. Or... Let's hear his guide to Reddington. Find the book. Does that, like, get you something? That be... Trick is, like, that book is in here and you have to find it or something? Like, I don't understand that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Right, that's the stat book. Both stat books. I hope this is unlocked. Well, that's the end of this run then. I'm... Well, maybe... Maybe this other chapel door is unlocked. Alright, well... I know that the dining room is now good, so maybe... Pizza! A fancy pizza! Fancy pizza, give me. 20 steps. I guess all the dinner gives you 20 steps. I guess that's the case, yeah. It's just every dinner gives you 20 steps. Plus a bonus 10 if you have a specific thing. Right, there's another thing in the gym. Oh my god, it's unlocked. Right, observatory. Can't do observatory. Have to do this. That is clutch. Corridors always left unlocked. Bunk room. Oh, it has to be the archive again. Damn it. Bedroom. I guess I should have done bunk. See if I could have gotten lucky and see if it would have given me a key, but... Ah. I'm so irritated. I keep getting, like, right at it now. Now I'm just at the point where I just keep getting right on the end, and I'm just not getting it. Oh. Painful stuff. I don't know how close or how far I really am, if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense, because I could be right on it. I could be a mile away. I don't know. Now I need keys. Don't have any keys. Because the dark room. There's no key here in the sauna. No key in the sauna. And so irritating. Let me in! Let me in! I'd call it. Can't do anything else. Ah, man. I feel like I haven't gotten luckier than I did on Friday, but damn. I want to get in the damn. I want to get in room 46 already. I want to get in it already. Pain. Pain. We're gonna save and continue. One more try for the day. One more try. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. All right. Well, excuse me. Sorry. Nope. I guess it's time to do some more early items. Could be collected. I'm gonna do 2 items. It could pay off for later. Reroll. Just one singular reroll. Not really worth it. Bedroom. Alright, well, I guess I gotta do... See, what else can I think to bring up? Just to burn away like this early part, because this early part is kind of brutal. I don't feel like the old early game. It is kind of not the most exciting thing. Orange. I have so many steps. Steps and so little anything else. Guess I'll do the same thing I normally do. Keycard settings. So I normally set security level to low if I don't have any way to change it, and then I always change offline mode to locked. So if I get utility, when I go down over here, if I get utility closet, then we're golden. I didn't. I got I got pantry, which is fine. Coins. Make sure there's nothing hiding. Okay, so now the next time I go, if I get utility closet anywhere, I'll come back in here and I'll change that to high. I'll simply disable the security closet. Stuff can appear over here. Alright, well this gives you keys every time, so go through this. 5, okay, well 3 squared, 9. 13 minus 10 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 12 minus 11 is 1 times 4. 4 squared is 16. Card. Which means we come back in here, and now, since we have the key card, to prevent us from getting stuck later on, we now set the security level to high. Which means as we get closer to the antechamber, you're more likely to get locked doors. But now that we've set the security level to high, there's a higher chance that some of those locked doors are actually just keycard doors. Could make it really easy to navigate later on. I guess we're doing spare room then. Oh, the vault! Oh, how I'd want the freaking vault. Door is always left unlocked, so I'm not going to use it now. Guest bedroom, we get a gem out of it. So at least there's that. Now I gotta go back down the hallway. And now I'm down to only one passage up. It's scary. Oh, I could have re-rolled. God, I had a damn dice. Ugh. I'm stupid. Might have doomed this playthrough before we even started. Chapel? Chapel's the only way that we can keep going. Out of my coins, leaving me hurts. Den? Okay, well, den's the only way we keep going, so den it is. Kind of fine with going over this way because 8 farther. So we're gonna get a bunch of gems here. Magnifying glass. Nice. I really don't know what that's used for. Okay, all statements that contain the word gems are false. This box contains gems. Box is not empty. Let's say all statements containing the word gems are false. Say that's true. That's true, which means this. Oh! Damn. Okay, so now this is true. That's a lie. It's that one. Damn, I feel like that one really was like a 50-50 though. I don't think I've had any of those that was a true 50-50 until that. Where it is. Okay, I would like to have something that I can... Dark room or nook? The dark room. But at least... 4? Oh, it's a furnace. Oh, I see. Oh, fell for that one, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, and that one's just locked. Ah. That's already it. Well, okay. Guess we're doing one more then. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. If continue, I don't even want to look at it. That was so terrible. So much potential completely scuttled. I didn't use the dice, did I? Well, what would I have used the dice on in the dark room? I screwed up not using the dice earlier. Alright, let's just go straight up the freaking pipe here. I don't think I've started middle all full time long doing den. Gives me a gem, and now I can move left and right. Go right towards foundation. Parlor. Okay, come on. Magnifying glass again. Okay. The game really wants me to solve whatever I have to solve in magnifying glass. White box is false. The blue box is false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, well, if that's true, that's a lie. That's true. Let's say this is true. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's another 50-50. Another true 50-50. It could go either way. So either the gems are in a box with a false statement, which means that's true. Oh, wait, no. White box is false. That doesn't work. So this has to be false. Gems are in a box with a true statement. Which means that's right. And that's wrong. So the gems are in a box with a true statement. Which means that's true. False. So, white? I'm literally just... Please. Oh. Those felt like they were so much easier a few times ago. Security. Every time I get security, I'm taking it. Every single time. I will never not go straight for security. Purely because this can make your run so much easier or so much harder. Offline mode is now set to unlocked. Security level presently set to low. Boom. And I get 2 ways. Over this way. Nursery, furnace, or nook. Oh, nook gives me a key, so guess we're going nook. And I'm just going to leave that area for if I absolutely run out of stuff and I just need to get anything. I'll use that as my my way of that. One way. Also one way, but this is one way north. I have to use a gem on that. Are there any gems or anything around here? Nope. Okay. Commissary. Items for sale. Dark room. The dark room. Could have redrawn, though. Say this one. Oh. Well, I got a compass at least. And That sucks. Locked. Center. Oh, it's a damn chapel. Damn it. Or at least it got placed in a way that I can still go up. Billiard room. Go billiard room. There. Get more keys. Okay, so that's 16. Minus 5 is 11. 22 divided by 2 is... Squared is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 divided by 1 is 8. 8 divided by 20 minus 14 is 6. Times 1 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 36 divided by 12 is... Boom! I am fast with those now. Alright. A straight shot room would be nice. Spare room it is. Gets me the foundation. What I want it to be here. Don't be locked. We would love to see. Observatory. Commissary. Well, I only have 1 coin, so... Observatory. Damn, I don't get my gem back. Not with that. Apples are extra delicious today. Cool. I wish that, like, resulted in an apple showing up on, like, the table over there. Whatever. Hall, I guess. I haven't felt like I needed to re-roll yet. Which is a little scary. Passage. Oh, I can't do that. Storeroom or gymnasium. Gymnasium being right here is kind of clutch. Take that. That being locked is bad, though. Let's use the utility closet to my advantage and not just turn that off. Also, turn that off and turn back on the dark room. On the garage. I still don't know what VAC indicators are. I have no goddamn clue what that means. Hallway. Corridor is always unlocked. Corridor is always unlocked. On corridor. Bedroom. Okay. Key. Something. Oh, don't be locked. It's gonna be locked. Yep. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be locked because of how far in I am. I gotta hope the East Wing Hall is unlocked. Oh, thank God. Okay, dining room would give me food. Always useless. Archive's bad, so... See this. And... could get something from it, but oh well. T-bone steak. Porterhouse steak. Right? What, you didn't eat the lime. You didn't eat the lime. And you also didn't put the garnish on the meat. What are you doing? Oh, commissary. Can't use that. That gives me car keys, but I don't have the garage. Guest bedroom. I mean, okay. I guess we're doing guest bedroom. Gem. Actually walked over here before. Alright, well, I can go all the way back to... and go all the way back to the den and the nook. Oof. That's rough. I have more than enough steps, but it's like, damn. That's far. I have to go all the way back here. That is completely unfortunate. Yeah. Oh no, the chapel's gonna take my last coin. First the chapel. Last div. Here's the garage. Here's the garage. Keys. That opens. Is there anything else in here I can... That. No. Driver? Screwdriver in here. Here? No? Alright, well, at least now I have that, so if I get to check, I can get the keys, and that'll be that. At least I'll have it finished up. Yeah, here. Can't quite see. 1128? Or if that's the code. I wonder if the code is 1128. I mean, if I end up getting royally screwed, find out. Except I can go back now because I have keys. What am I doing? Haha, I don't have money. Get wrecked. Haha, I'm poor. Moments when the game gets too real. Guess that's just set dressing. I keep looking at that and thinking, can I bring that down? But no. How would I? I have to go up. Gymnasium through corridor. Oh boy. I have 3 keys, so... Here we go. You bastard. I gotta redraw. I can't with that. Alright. Damn. Well, it said apples are extra delicious today, right? Okay, so apples give me 5 now instead of maybe 3 normally, or 2. Gonna be locked too. Yeah, of course it is. Well, there's code check again. Can't use it. I have to kitchen. I have to. Once the run is over. I need one that goes to the side. No room doesn't. Commissary doesn't either. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, you've absolutely positively just got to be just beating me upside the dome. Utility room fuse box. There's a blue indicator next to red. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. What? What does that even do? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me screenshot this. Okay, there we go. That way now I have that. Oh. This is incredible. I've gotten caged off on all 3 sides. I can't win. I've lost. All right, cool. So now I got to go down here, all the way down here to the nook, and over to the den, and we're going to have to keep going, and hopefully we get the check room, so I can get the car keys out of there. If I get the car keys, I have the garage. So I'll be able to finish up that bit by finally just putting the car keys to the car, and that's it. That's everything with the car done. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I can only think of the garage as a quick. Before I forget that too, let me screenshot that. Okay. Now where do I go from security? Right across here. Here's the nook. Alright, if I get the closet check-in, I'm taking it immediately. Pantry. Commissary, nothing. Oh, I'll take the pantry. An orange! Oh, oranges! I love orange. Orange good. Alright, well, to the den we go. The den we go. Here. Hallway. Alright, well. Gives me 2 more chances to draw the coat room. Storeroom. Well, damn. Storeroom it is then. Alright, everybody. You have a few more shots at it. Lavatory then. Or lavatory, however you want to pronounce that. I don't say that word normally, so I don't know how you would pronounce it. Conference room. There's coat check. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the coat check. Retrieve item. Thank you. Alright. We are going back up to the garage then. Up here. The drawing room. Up here. 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 Side. Right across right here. Boom. Upgrade disc. Nice. Car keys. This. Drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. Goods are already secured in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he will be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay. That's a little odd, wouldn't you say? Wait, it's moonshine! We're shine runners! Did I make a joke about that before? This actually is like Prohibition era, like moonshine running? That's interesting. Right, upgrade disc. Alright. I'm gonna go to Security. And I'm gonna put it in the upgrade disc. Alright. Third disc. Alright, what are we gonna upgrade? Storeroom. Okay. 10 coins, 2 gems, or 2 keys. I've been having trouble with keys. I'm going to specifically do keys here. Though I feel like in general, I think gems are better. I think gems are better in general. Okay, well. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going through here. Just to see if maybe... No, we can... Okay, well. get a gym requirement for the doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna see what we can get here. See if there's anything interesting. Sauna would be beautiful. Gym resting in the sauna. All right. So now let's go see if we can unlock this orchard. Let's see if 1128 is the actual code. At least I believe it was 1128. And that'll probably be the last thing we do today. But who knows what's on the other side of that? I see there's a shed in that orchard, and that shed might give us something really, really good. Maybe a permanent upgrade is in the shed. That would be really nice. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that key that got cut down. So they probably is 1120. Boom. Probably permanently open now. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with an extra 20. I'm already going to have the 20 from the sauna tomorrow. Holy crap. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to be starting off with an 80-step run? That's absurd. That little sundial. So what's in here then? Gardener's logbook. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, and as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's luring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, Entrance Drive, and East Yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the West grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and in the ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if no one but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. On the first task, I overtook... So this tells you where green rooms are more likely to come up. So you'll never get a green room in that one area. So it's likelihoods. Okay. To switch from gas lighting to electrical power to installation of new systems. Renovations do not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected, powered by gas line. Orchard smudge pots. Smudge pots are found along the apple trees here in the orchard and are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. If the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I have finally a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Okay. So, that tells me how to get more green rooms. I can't take the apples off the tree? No. Well, then I suppose that'll do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a day. And that is that's gonna be the runs for the day. I mean, we've gotten did a pretty good job today of like filling up most of the spaces with rooms. A lot of 25 plus room runs, quite a few 30 plus room runs as well, and multiple times reaching rank 9, being right there, or I mean rank 8 or rank 9, being right there at the antechamber. Just bad luck all around, unfortunately. But that is the run. Save and quit. Tomorrow, we will be starting with 60 steps. So we will be more than good on steps. The main focus will be on keys and coins and gems. And finally getting into that damned room 46. Will we finally do it? I don't know. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.